Hi guys, and welcome back to EJ Simming. I'm gonna be totally honest, I hate voiceovers, like 100% hate them. They're the most awkward thing ever. I never know what to say. I either talk too fast and then run out of things to say, or I just blank on what to say and it doesn't make any sense. But, whatever. Anyways, today I made this a very long time ago, but I needed to do a voiceover for it, and I was like, you know what? I think the world finally needs to see this amazingness. I don't know, it's not, I do like this apartment. It is designed for a family named the Goldsmiths. It is Lily Feng's twin sister, or maybe it's her I think it's her twin sister that I created like another person. I think her name's Iris. I'm not totally sure. But basically Lily and her like hate each other, and their husbands hate each other, and then they have two teens. Like, they're very modern. Everything in this apartment is pretty much gray, black, and white. There's not much of a difference in color, except their children's rooms have like a little bit of a difference. The one daughter is kind of like obsessed with like Marilyn Monroe, and then the son is a very like chill, laid back dude compared to his parents. And if you guys want to download that family, I believe they're on the gallery, and they're just the Goldsmiths. And so I made this apartment, and I wanted it to be kind of dark, but also like have like white accents, and so I did that, and I think it turned out really nice. But I mean, I don't know. I could be completely wrong. So let me know. What do you think? Does it suck? Does it not suck? I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't ask that, because if someone says it does suck, I'll probably cry. I'm a total child. So, I don't know. I spend way too much time on kitchens for some reason. I always do. It's an issue. It's kind of a mess. I've been trying to make my own save, and so it's been taking me a hot minute, and I'm not a great builder, so I've been doing a lot of apartments lately. I think this is a 2-bathroom apartment, and it has 3 bedrooms, and then part of the master bedroom, there is also a wine cellar, because one of them is an arts critic and one of them is a foods critic, so they're like the stereotypical, like, upper class city family. That's kind of what I went for, and yeah, she doesn't get along with her sister, Lily. I just like the idea of creating townies families, like giving them more families. So like in my save, Bob Pancakes has a younger brother named Joey. What other Sims have I given family members to? Well, I set Johnny Landgrab as the Landgrab's son, and then I don't think I've done anything more like that, but I could be wrong. I might have. I don't know. I think I did. Maybe I gave Salim a brother? Possibly? I don't know. I keep saying I don't know. I think I've said I don't know like 20 times in the 3 minutes that this has been going. But I'm going to just tell some random stories. So I go to a private Catholic college, and so we have to take theology courses, because it's also, what's the word? I'm forgetting the word. It's a liberal arts college, meaning you have to take a ton of gen eds, and so one of the gen eds is obviously like theology. And so I took a theology of marriage course, because I'm like, I'm gonna get married hopefully, so who knows. And my teacher, there was this article we had to read, and it was on like this 3 boys who were 17 had slept with a 12-year-old girl, and so he asked the class after the exam, and he's like, so, can a 12-year-old girl give consent? And he asked one of the boys in my class, and the boy says yes, and the look on my teacher's face was absolutely comical, and he was just like, if my 17-year-old son was sleeping with a 10 to 12-year-old girl, I'd kick his butt halfway across town. I'm not gonna say where, because like, privacy, but it was kind of funny, but also not funny, because like, no, sorry, 12-year-olds, you cannot consent to that. But this is a family-friendly channel, so we're not gonna say. I was trying to move I hate how the coffee pots can't be moved much. It frustrates me. It's really annoying. I stupidly left 3 essays to write in one night, one of which was an 8-page paper, so I did not do good on either of those essays, which is quite frustrating to me. So I'm going to have to do much better, because both of the classes that the essays I didn't do good in are like classes where like you just have like 2 essays and 2 exams for your grade, and then I'm failing Spanish, and I slept through the time when my teacher was like, oh, well, there's some other kids are coming in, otherwise I can't really do it Friday because I have meetings, and I forgot to email her about that, so I'm gonna have to email her, and that's gonna be awkward because I hate emailing, because I have social anxiety and I don't like confronting people. It's a problem. I know. I don't know why I went with a completely black and white theme. I just did, and I think it works. I think it looks kind of nice. If you guys want me to somehow upload this apartment onto the gallery, let me know. But I don't really upload too many apartments to the gallery because it's just really difficult. Because that's frustrating. I wish there was a way to upload apartments, because in actuality it's not like you can create different apartments. They're all the same size, and then you would just, I don't know the logistics of that. I'm not a computer person in any way, though, because I do Sims a lot. My grandma thinks I know a lot about computers, so she's always asking me, she's like, you know computers, right? Why don't you tell me how to do this? And I'm like, Grams, I'm just as confused as you as to why this is happening. Don't ask me, like, what am I supposed to say? She's always like, but you're on the computer all the time. And I'm like, Grandma, yeah, I am. Like, I'm not like computer guru or anything. I love the awkward jumps in my recordings because I am not a what words aren't coming out of my mouth. It's really annoying. I'm not like a professional, and my recording system sometimes kind of glitches. I have a gaming laptop that has like recording built in, and sometimes it kind of glitches, which is frustrating for me because I'm like, you know what, I might lose my mind. And I just created a Victorian house for a challenge that I just created that I might turn into a legacy challenge. I haven't decided, but it's like called basically the Awkward Sim Challenge. I probably should find a better name, but basically you take a paranoid, unflirty, awkward sim and you try to find love, I guess. So that'll be interesting. Watch out for that LP coming soon. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds so scratchy. It's just because I recorded too many voice over things right now, which I shouldn't have done, because that's just gonna get me in trouble, because now my voice is like shot and I really need to be doing schoolwork, but I can't focus. Love being an ADHD kid. That's not even a joke, I have ADHD, so don't come at me and be like, don't use ADHD as an excuse. No, I have ADHD. Trust me, I'm not lying about that. So, I believe the man I think his name's Henry. I believe he's the food critic. And so I have like a wine cellar because like it makes sense to me for them to have that. I hate lighting. It's so difficult to like light the whole thing. You get like this awkward lighting that doesn't always work, and it's frustrating and it drives me absolutely bonkers. I am terrible at doing master bedrooms because I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna plop a bed in here, and like I don't know what else to do, because I can get more detailed with like kids' rooms, but for some reason when it comes to the master bedroom, I'm always just like, here you go. So the kids' rooms are less of the whole modern theme. Like hers, I think, is more pink. I believe it's, or did I? Yeah, I used pink. And then his is, I can't really remember what his looks like thinking about it at the moment. That's kind of sad. So I kind of just wanted the kids to have less of the modern theme, but then like the parents have a completely just 100% modern, like everything's black and white, and then there's just like that one pop of color, a couple, or like the some of the statues are colorful, but like for the most part it's like one, like monochromatic. So I kind of liked the idea of that. I don't know why. I really like the Sims I created in this, and I just liked the idea of the townies having more more relationships. So, like, she doesn't get along with Lily, and, like, they're, like, mortal enemies, basically. So I just thought that was, like, kind of interesting to do for some reason, so I did that. But maybe it's stupid. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool, because, like, Lily Fang is kind of, like, a not very interesting sim. She is just unflirty, she doesn't want kids. So, like, what would you do with, like, if you played that family, what would you do? Because, like, I have this, like, from her traits, you would guess that, like, she doesn't actually love her husband, but, like, the whole challenge I'm doing is, like, she's unflirty, but she's going, I don't know, that's weird, but there's not much of a storyline behind them, because, like, all the City Living Sims are brand new Sims, like, they're not from Sims 2 or anything, and I think it's the same with Get Famous and in Strangerville. Like, I don't think Strangerville, the Sims, have any background to that. This is an expensive apartment. I can't remember how expensive, but it is definitely expensive. Like, a good amount of money goes into this apartment. But they are supposed to be, like, insanely rich, so it makes sense for them to have a very nice apartment. I don't know why I did this whole wall thing, but I thought it looked so cool, and then the TV just kind of worked. So it was an interesting look that I did, and I really like it. And then there's just this awkward space in between the dining room table and the living room, so I think I ended up putting in a bar, because I was like, I don't know what to do with this area. There's, like, no reason for anything to be there, so I just did that because I was feeling kind of lazy. What do you guys think of the whole monochromatic thing, and, like, how it's almost all black and white? Like, does that look stupid? Because I think it looks kind of nice, and it's, like, a different style, a style I don't usually use. Like, I usually do more, like, suburban style things. Or if I'm building homes, 90% of the time I'm doing, like, a modern home, but it's, like, colorful. I'm into very, like, colorful things. And I tried to work this in, but it did not work at all. I don't think I left it in, did I? Please tell me I didn't, because it's just so weird looking. I think the spa day pack is kind of perfect for this monochromatic thing, because it's very much the style that I'm looking for in this. Sadly, the Strangerville wasn't out when I made this, nor was like the recent base game update, so that kind of sucks, because I would have liked to put more of that in this apartment. I was trying to make sure the rugs all had a pop of color, so that it wasn't all completely just, like, black and white, because I wanted it to have color added to it, because, like, if it doesn't have color, like, it's gonna be kind of boring. So I made sure that there were added parts of color so that people could, words aren't coming to my mind right now, which is bad, because this is a terrible voiceover if you can't understand a word I'm saying. But it's alright, friends. Is it? I don't know. So, I am slightly confused. What is happening? No. That was weird. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. Did this stop recording? I don't know. I hate my recording system sometimes. Sometimes it just completely just messes up. It's kind of annoying. So, I don't know. I am just, like, very random, and I talk way too fast. So, sorry. It's kind of annoying. And then I just, like, stop talking altogether sometimes. Fun! I'm really good at this YouTube thing. Yeah, so he's basically just a more laid-back sim. I'm sorry if you can hear, like, basketball in the background. That would be, I'm in a dorm, and I have the window open because it gets really hot in my dorm, so I have it open so that I'm behind. Words aren't coming out of my mouth correctly. Like, the view behind me is like of a basketball court, so the guys are all b-balling. I don't think that's the correct term. I feel like it's not the correct term. I feel like b-balling, I'm not very sporty, as you can probably get from this. I think that's pretty obvious. I don't think anyone's doubting that. Because why would anyone call it b-balling? It's just not normal. I really kind of like this family, but like, they're all families that I wouldn't probably play as, but let me know if like any of these Sims that I create households for you would be interested in like an LP, or if you would like them to be in any of the LPs that I have, which I have to restart my 100 people challenge, which I had 20 kids already in that challenge, so that's kind of irritating. But my channel weirdly deleted, so I had to restart it, or like it took forever to change the name, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. I don't totally know myself what I'm talking about. So, oops. Yeah. Bathrooms, I don't do much with because they're boring. I don't know what I just kind of like couldn't figure out what to do with his room somewhat, because I don't really make guy sims. So like, I was like, what should I do? What is there to do? Oh my gosh, please tell me. Of course, it cut off part of the room. Or did this room just get finished really quickly? Because I don't think I took very long. But that's me with my crappy recording system. I don't know what to tell you guys. I just am not good at it being a YouTuber, hence why I have no subscribers and no one watches me. But hey, let me know what you guys think of my channel, and if you actually watched this the entire way through. I wouldn't be shocked if very few of you did, because I admit this, I am kind of a terrible YouTuber, and I probably should spend less time on YouTube and work on my school, but let's be honest, that probably won't happen. I'm going to cut off here because there's not much left to this room build. Is there? I don't know. It's probably going to cut off soon. Yeah, there's nothing. So, this is the end. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!